Everyone, today album is a brand new series just dropped on Netflix called The Polygamist, and this series it is from South Africa, and this series has a 22 episode, and it is centers around we see the influencer. She has like 3 kids. She is very well off and has very good life in the show starts with, but we see her husband, like she's been married for 22 years or something, but her husband, who is this CEO, and he is like with this woman, and we find out as show goes on, he cheated on her with this woman, and this influencer, she's trying to keep it everything together, but when finally the husband asks for divorce from her, she just loses it, and the show goes from there. So when I saw the show's coming, I was really interested to see this. uh, Especially the trailer looks good, especially synopsis and story. But actual series, unfortunately, this series it has too many streamy scenes. Like when you watch it, you are just like, I get it. He's having an affair with her. We don't need this many scene on this. Like he has too many this weird scene with this woman. And like as the story itself, it is a very interesting story. But unfortunately for the show, it has no interest telling the story. It just shows the audience all this unnecessary scene, often really drag out. Some of the scenes are so drag out in this show. I just like, wow, this is really not what it seemed. Although I did like the center character for this woman. I feel like she is really still very well written. This woman, she's trying to keep everything together. Although I don't know why she's walking into her husband, like her ex-husband house all the time. That's really weird. Of course, you're gonna find some uncomfortable scene for the audience and everything. Once again, very unnecessary. Although it is trying to show the audience, how she's so like going there all the time. But the way it was done, very unnecessary. Often I felt very uncomfortable watching it. You cannot enjoy the show because of all this unnecessary scene. That being said, let's be honest here. This center influencer in this show, she is really beautiful and attractive. The person her husband was having affair with, I did not find her that pretty or anything, honestly. His wife is more attractive and pretty in this show. So I was just like, wow. Also, this guy himself, he is really is this bad guy, right? You really feel for this woman, she seems really nice. She has kids and everything. Although she is a little bit going a little bit crazy, with her kids. It's like, mom, like stop doing all this. But she's just going in this like the line right here going on with her character. I was just like, wow. Honestly, overall, I thought the show wasn't that good, but it could have been good. But the show is the writing and the direction. What's up with all this show? Like they focus too much on this, especially Netflix show, right? All this streamy scene is really seems very unnecessary. It's really turns the audience off, especially you cannot like enjoy the show. Like why you are keep showing me all this weird scene made me feel very gross and didn't like honestly watching, especially the husband. He's a really old guy. Who want to see this old guy all this scene? Like very unnecessary. Although I did like that wife character. She's good, although she does end up doing some damage, huge damage here. But then again, the way the show was written and done, it wasn't very good, honestly. That's what I thought, and that's my thought on the show. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.